Good morning, y'all. Hope everyone's well. A lot of people have been asking me to do a sage burn and show how I make these sage balls. And Native Americans have known about burning sage for since the beginning of time. They do it before all powwows, all meetings, and it's seen as a spiritual cleanser that frees your mind and spirit. There's medical inferences now from sage that it helps people with respiratory illnesses, might even fight things like pneumonia. It's interesting. People are still doing the research. This is just raw sage. I take a piece of tissue and I wrap it. The thinner, if you have tissue paper, that's best. You can use a Kleenex for that matter, or a thin paper towel. You just want a thin layer around the sage. Just use raw sage, whatever. White sage is the best, obviously. And not only does it smell great, it's helpful. I see it as mental clearing. People use this in the paranormal to clear houses of evil spirits. Yeah. So this is big mojo in the Native American world, and in the real world. If you know about Native Americans, once you get the ball made, you just light it where an end sticks out, which is what I did over here. You can see it. You can relight it if you want more faster, or if you blow on it, as you see, it'll really smoke. And then you want something to burn it in. This is just actually a brass dish my uncle brought back from Ethiopia, of all places, when he was in the army in the 50s and 60s. And I got a rock in here, so you just keep it. You can burn it on the rock, and then when it needs to be put out, you can put the rock on top of it and snuff it out to make sure you don't have a problem with fire. And freeing the mind, freeing the soul, improving the body. Meditation. This is perfect. Burning sage is a huge part of my life. It has been for over 30 years now, ever since I discovered it. And you start to find out there are all these other things you can burn, like frankincense, myrrh, copal, all these different. It's way beyond incense. Although they're considered incense, it's not like that stuff you buy down at the gas station to cover up the, marijuana smell or something. Stuff smells awful. That's cool. The sun's coming out as I do this. Is that perfect or what? You got to see the goodness in what you do. Hopefully I'm going to make a Korean dish here later with some brown rice called bulgogi. It's like a soy-based stew. I'm going to use beef for this. And I'll try to get some pictures. Take care of yourselves out there. Peace out. Keep being spiritual. It's the only way to live. Know who you are and where you be. Take care.